Well, Emma, great to see you. 3 weeks in, you're saying you've been busy here.
I know, yeah. About 3 weeks we've moved in officially. We got the keys longer than that, about 6 to 8 weeks ago. But we've been mad busy trying to fit the unit out because, as you can imagine, it was just an empty unit. So officially opened about 3 weeks ago. We've had some gin schools, some tours and some cocktail making. So yeah, it's going well so far, but yeah, sleepless nights.
It's like moving house, isn't it? It's one of the most stressful things you can do.
It really is, yeah, and it is like Christmas every day. You keep opening boxes and, you keep finding different things, but we're getting there. We're still...
So what was the reason for the move? Expanding, or did you just need different kinds of premises?
A bit of both, really. So where we built the previous distillery, we were on family land, which was great. It's helped us get to where we are today. But we just wanted to elevate the experience side of the business. We honestly thought that the experience side of the business would be a one-off for people. They'd come once and then that'd be it. But actually, people are coming back time and time again for the experiences, doing the gin school or doing just different ones, booking the space out personally just for themselves. So yeah, we wanted to expand that and be in a bit more of a central location, because where we were previously was quite rural. So Uber doesn't exist in Shropshire, as we know anyway, but in rural Ellesmere it was quite difficult. So being closer to town, people can walk into town, use the facilities a lot easier.
Yeah, you've got lots of potential clients on your doorstep now as well, haven't you?
This is it, yeah, and since we moved in 3 or 4 weeks ago, the amount of people that have just popped in, called in to purchase a bottle, when we didn't have that before, so that's much better for us as well.
Take me back to the beginning then. 2018 is when the business was actually founded, isn't it?
It is.
How was it founded? Why was it founded? Because you're not Salopians, are you?
I mean, the accent is probably quite clear. We're Northerners originally, so we're from Lancashire originally as a family. Gareth's parents moved here about 15 years ago. We just had our little girl and we were visiting back and forth. And one day just decided when we were driving home that we were going to sell the house and move from Lancashire to Shropshire. Gareth and I commuted 120 miles every day to work for a good number of years. I worked in education, Gareth was a chemical engineer, and yeah, it got to a point where I started to get into the food and drink scene of Shropshire. I always say where we're from, Wigan, it's quite beige with food and drink. They're called pie eaters, It's all pies and pasties and pints. So Shropshire's really colourful. And I attended a food and drink festival and bought a bottle of gin. Gin has always been our drink of choice. And it was sold to me as made in Shropshire. And when I got it back home, showed Gareth, went through everything with him, and at the time, as a chemical engineer, he was servicing distilleries and breweries across the country, and just burst my bubble and told me it was made in Birmingham, not Shropshire. So
that gave you the bit between your teeth, didn't you? Say, hang on a minute, let's give them something that really is made in Shropshire.
Well, exactly, yeah. First of all, it was, well, what is made in Shropshire? And albeit there was products at the time, like you say, not made in Shropshire. So yeah, we thought, well, how hard can it be to open a distillery and make gin? So that's how it started.
So tell me then, how hard is it to open a distillery?
I always say the easy bit is making it, bottling it, that's the easy bit. It's the selling it and the marketing it, that's the hard bit. Like, with every business, it's the selling.
And for a small business, it's the juggling the two at the same time when you've got the same people that need to be doing both, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we're a husband and wife team, family business. So predominantly it's myself and Gareth in the business. We do have a team of sales team, marketing team. But we're a family business, and Gareth and I will always be at the forefront because people buy into us as people as well as the business as well.
And I know you'll be far too modest to say, but you are the reigning Shropshire Small Business of the Year. So what does that actually mean to the business? I mean, does it make you walk a bit taller, or does it actually bring in more business for you?
Both, if I'm honest. Gareth and I, we came to the awards in June, and we both sat there waiting for it to be called out. And when they called our name, the guys around on the table said, we wish we'd have had a camera to see your face, because we both just literally looked at each other and went, it's us. And so we were very overwhelmed with it. We were very pleasantly surprised. And it's just elevated it in, people are recognising us that perhaps didn't know about us before. Because as much as we've been established since 2018, I still think there's a lot of people that don't know about us. So yeah, for us, it's elevated and it's opened doors, opportunities, and different links with different businesses. And
we should say, in terms of links with businesses, you're already collaborating with lots of other businesses, aren't you? We've got Wenlock Spring on our show a little bit later on today, and you use them, don't you?
We do, yeah. So we love to work with local businesses, and I always say we're very transparent and open with what we do, and we always say we would love all of our ingredients, all of our botanicals to be Shropshire, if not from the UK, but unfortunately some of them are just not. So where we can, we do push for locals. So our spring vodka, for example, is called spring vodka because we use the spring water from Wenlock Spring to blend with blend with the alcohol. And then our tea and coffee liqueurs, we use aroma tea and coffee in Shrewsbury. So yeah, we collaborate with lots of different people and companies like James at Wild Shropshire as well.
I know you're going to give Chris a bit of a tour of the premises in a minute though. So it's a final question, I guess, from me is, what next? You know, what now? I know you don't want to run before you walk in and you're still unpacking boxes, but what are your hopes for the business?
So we want to continue doing what we're doing and continue doing it well. So our gin schools and our experiences, we're looking to expand those, offer them on more days as well. So predominantly they've only ever been on a Saturday. So we're starting to introduce Friday events as well, and then different events. So we've got like wreath making going on next week as well. So, you know, expanding on that side of the business. And then we've got plans for new products next year as well. So new equipment, bigger equipment and different products as well.
You've got an exclusive for us then, new products. What can you tell us? Sounds exciting.
It is exciting because, again, it's working with another local company, Shropshire-based company, but
can't tell me, can you?
No,
You can't
I
tell
can't
me,
at the
can you?
moment, no, but it's exciting, yeah.
Great to catch up with you. Thanks very much.
No, thank you so much.